The story of Martha Washington, the wife of George Washington. Martha Washington was born on June 2, 1731, in Virginia, long before the United States became a country. She grew up in a wealthy farming family and learned how to manage large estates at a young age. As a young woman, Martha married a rich landowner named Daniel Custis. Together they had children and lived a comfortable life. But tragedy struck when her husband died suddenly, leaving Martha a young widow with a huge estate to manage on her own. A few years later, she met a tall and ambitious military officer named George Washington. The two quickly formed a strong bond and married in 1759. As tensions grew between the American colonies and Britain, George Washington became commander of the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War. A few years later, she met a tall and ambitious military officer named George Washington. The two quickly formed a strong bond and married in 1759. As tensions grew between the American colonies and Britain, George Washington became commander of the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War. While George led soldiers in harsh winters and dangerous battles, Martha supported him behind the scenes. She traveled to military camps, cared for wounded soldiers, encouraged troops, and helped keep morale alive during difficult times. After the war, George Washington became the first president of the United States in 1789. Martha Washington then became America's very first First Lady, even though the title did not officially exist yet. She hosted important gatherings, welcomed foreign leaders, and helped shape the image of the new American government. Many people admired her dignity and strength, but Martha never enjoyed political attention. She preferred quiet family life and often felt uncomfortable being watched by the public. After George Washington left office, the couple returned to their home at Mount Vernon. 2 years later, in 1799, George Washington died. Martha was heartbroken. She spent the rest of her years quietly managing family affairs and preserving George's legacy. She died in 1802 at the age of 70. Today, Martha Washington is remembered not only as the wife of America's first